almost 2 months, and tennis have changed my life. First, it made me stronger in my arms and my hand. I used to carry a very big box and a very big laptop to the campus. I always think that box and the laptop is too big for me. But after a month, I stayed at home. Then I go to the campus again. I carry the same box, carry the same laptop. But it is too. But I think that this laptop is so light and the box is so light. Why I used to think it is so much burden for me. So this is the first effort makes my hand and my wrist, my arms more stronger. Second, it makes me hurt. Look at this scar. It's not a scar. It's not still not hurt, not healed. Another one is here. Oh, I think it's here. Yeah, here that makes two scars that I have been hurt playing tennis. I think it is not actually that I was going to hurt. It is just I feel a little bit tired, so I just want to sit on the floor for a little bit. But it turns out that I can't afford to fall down. I remember when I was in my 20s, I was an athlete and always play running. I always run 100 meters, 200 meters, 400 meters. I always get number one, and I feel so proud about my establishment. And then I feel like so when at the finish line, I would just fall down on the floor after I finish it. But now I almost 40 now, so I tried to again to fall down on the floor. Since like I take a prize. Look at the so many painful scars that I have made. And the first thing is make my hand strength much stronger. The second thing is make me realize that I can't fall on the floor like I was in my 20s. Third thing is that playing tennis makes me be more competitive. These days is Wimbledon tennis. Hi, is Wimbledon tennis. I have been watching Wimbledon tennis match for a week now, and I see the world champions playing tennis, and they are all mostly very young people in their 20s, 25, or the oldest one is 38, just at the same age of me. And when they played, I see these young people. I see this charisma that in these young people, just as the charisma that I had in my teenager, in my high school, and this is really genius that they are playing that they become world champions, and their personalities and and their intelligence, their genius, they are dealing with the tennis and tennis balls they find all kinds of skills, techniques to beat, and their youth strength and their personality all revealed in the balls they play, and that makes me realize that makes me recall those days when I was much younger in my high school. Nobody teach me how to become the top student, but I become top student by my self exploration, just as these champions. So when I was playing, when I was watching Wimbledon tennis matches, I was so jealousy of these world champions, thinking that what I am doing when I was in my 20s, if I know that I would invest my time to play tennis, and I can have my own genius playing and my personality, and so I feel like very jealous of them. But after a little while, I think that my time is not over at all. My my truly strength is in academia research. Well, look at how I did research so well in my PhD, and while other people doing PhD research is feeling so much. They have to take so much effort to do it and make all wrong things. While I am very confident doing it and make and I like the hour of the whole forest, and I can see the many top conference papers make mistakes, and so that is my strength. So that makes me this strength can't be bought by anyone, can't be calculated by any standard score, and also I also so I makes me feel like that I still have a chance to fight for my life. My life is not over, and the third thing that I would like to talk is about the world ranking. I see the world #1 ranking in tennis is the Italian man Yannick Sinner, and Yannick Sinner, Italian. Although he's Italian, his hometown is very close to Germany, to German, and so when I see him, and I also see the world #2 is the tennis player is Spanish player Alcaraz Alcaraz from Spanish, and he is very useful. He runs very fast and very stressful, he has much strength to runs fast, and his boss is running very fast, and so I put myself in this ranking. I think that when I was doing my studying in my schooling in my high school, my teacher I am very I think I think in sports, if you run fast, if you are strong and you run fast, you can survive in most of the sports. Like if you run fast, you play tennis, you need to run fast, and you run fast, you can play tennis, you can play badminton, you can play maybe ping pong, but just in sports, running fast is important. If you run fast, then you get the basic things to do many sports. Also, similarly, in academia, if you are good at maths, and if you are good at maths, so you can do a lot of research. You can do physics, you can do computer science, you can do mechanical anything. So maths to academia is equivalent to running to any in sports. So I think that I am good at maths, so I can do all kinds of scientific research, and also I am good at running, so I can do all kinds of sports. So I just reminds me that I am when I was in high school, I'm very good at maths. So but my teacher would always say that why Chin can't be the #1 always. Can't be the #1 always don't get so much good ranking when they want to give scholarship, give money scholarship to people, maybe the top 5 or top 1, always me, I am left over. But although my teacher always think that I am a very good student, but I am always don't get the scholarship. That and just like the world rankings, to do anything that I do schooling completely out of my genius, out of my interest. I do it, so I am very happy and enjoying it. But I am not so stable in my performance. Sometimes I can get very good scores, and sometimes but sometimes I'm just don't happy, and then maybe I'm just careless and don't get so good scores. But similarly, when you play tennis, and some players, they even can beat the world #1 in very good, in very good performance, but maybe they can lose the match to the world number to nobody. That is me. So I position myself as such person in playing tennis. So I think that is so the world rank is don't matter much to me, but I really impressed by the youth and the active and the strength and the smart and all kinds of personalities that I see in the tennis players, not their world ranking, and that is what I see from myself. So I just think that is watching this tennis playing this world champions makes me that inspires my dream, inspires the fire in me that I want to be somebody. I want to be somebody that can do something very, very good, and it is of genius. So I can use my genius to do something that makes me life so worth living now. Otherwise, if without realizing this, I would think, oh, now I'm so old now, I'm poor and I have to find a job. What is mean to finding a job? You getting a job, you are just hired. You sell your time, most precious time, to someone, and then they don't treasure your time at all. And those bosses are less, are even more stupid than you. They just have money and just waste your time to do anything that they want you to do. Then I sell my time to these idiot people, and then get the money back home, then to raise children, and then become an older woman now. Then older woman one day after another, and I would feel like that time is gradually eroding me. Time is eating me bit by bit. So that is very, very bad life. So I just think that tennis inspired me to use my own strengths, my own genius to be somebody that I would like to be. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.